Hey everybody, it's Dr. Dustin Bain coming at you with another unmotorized moment of inspiration, and today's message is all about helping you identify ways to get to success as determined by you quicker. Recently I was attending a conference where the presenter was demonstrating, what is the number one attribute of successful people. And again, I realize we're talking to the Inspired Nation here, where the slogan that we talk about so much is you defining you. You define what success is in your health, you define what success is in your finances, you define what success is in your relationships. Everything is defined by you. However, in this research project, and to help you with identifying this in your life, is the author looked at successful people across the board. Now, we're not just talking monetary, we're talking about relationships, we're talking about people that have had an impact in the world. They looked at the Steve Jobs, they looked at the Mother Teresas, they looked at the Elon Musks, they looked at the Michael Jacksons, they looked at the Aerosmiths, they looked at the people that had had great impact in their specific demographic that they were actually helping to grow. Okay, and what they found was a lot of people, when they went out in the street and asked them, what is the greatest reason that people get successful? If you could put it on one name, what would it be? And I did this within our emergence group, right? Some of you know we do an emergence group, which is like life coaching / helping people identify the crap in their life, getting rid of it, and moving forward so you can get things done quicker in your life, taking a year of goals and chunking down to 90 days and accomplishing more that you believe is possible in the shortest time possible. Commercial? Okay. When I asked the emergence clients, what is the number one attribute that you believe, that you think is to success? A lot of them, and many of them said that their answer was the ability to understand that they don't know it all. Right? They're willing to learn. They're looking out there for everything else to help them. They're willing to accept that they don't know everything. Right? And I think that's so commonplace. Is we're always searching. We're looking for the next book. We're looking for the next article. We're looking for the next program. We're looking for the next challenge. We're looking for the next. What's the next thing that's going to help me get successful? Because obviously I don't know it yet. I don't know it. I don't understand it. Help me get there. And what they found is it's never about the how. It's never about the how. Like, it's not about how do I lose weight? How do I get a greater job? How do I write a resume? How do I write a book? How do I save money? It's never about that. It's always about the who. It is always about the who. Who do I know who has done this? Who do I know who has accomplished this? Who do I know who that if I asked them, even if I paid them, they would help me get to this process quicker. They would help me get out of the sludge. They would help me from procrastinating, which ironically, those people that search out more hows, the books, the magazines, the articles, the how, those people are the people that tend to procrastinate. Interesting. It's those people that when an opportunity is presented to them, they see it as an opportunity. They don't see it as an investment. They see it as, okay, if I invest in this, whether it's time, whether it's money, whether it's resources, whatever it is, if I invest in this, I will get to where I want to get to quicker. And to you, that would be success defined by you. Now, back to the story. The number one attribute that they identified, that they found, was decisiveness. Decisiveness. The people that were the most successful made decisions quicker. Again, when an opportunity was presented, when there was something available to them, they made, and think about this. This isn't like big things like, okay, there's a house for sale, I should go buy the house now. There's a car for sale, I should go buy a house now. I should go. No. You have to sit back and look at this. Is this an opportunity, or is this something that's actually going to cost me something? Is this an investment, or is this a cost? Is this something that there may be a return on, or is this something that I'm just sending out? Decisiveness. Decide. If there's something that you want, whether it is health, whether it is more zeros in your bank account, whether it is a relationship, whether it's writing a book, whether it's living in a different area of town, whatever it is to you. Again, this is defined by you. It's not defined by me. Decide. Just decide. Say, I'm doing this. There's no side roads. There's no off ramps. I'm freaking doing this. When you decide, the universe starts to set things in motion in your favor. I've seen it happen. Once you decide, and the next step following the decision is to write it down. Something about taking a pen and pencil, putting on paper. Once you begin to do that, things start to stir up. The right opportunities will start to show up. The right people will start to show up in your life. But the first thing that has to happen is decide. Am I in or am I not? Either way, you've made a choice. There isn't a maybe involved. It's like, well, maybe I'll get to that. Maybe in 3-4 weeks when there's a little more opportunity. You just missed a shot. The greatest successful people across the board, this isn't something that I'm just blah. The number one attribute that they had was decisiveness. Where are you indecisive in your life? Is it possibly in your fitness? Where you're waiting for the gym to lower the price, whether you're waiting for the gym to have a special so you can get in there and start your program, whether you're waiting for the New Year's special, you're waiting for your friends to say, okay, yeah, I want to go with you, let's do this. You're waiting to get the right shoes, you're waiting for the right opportunity, you're ready, you stop, you just wait. Success is in the moment. You choose it or you don't. And even if you choose it and choose wrong, you made a different choice. At least you've stepped forward to identify that that's not what I wanted. Boom. You pick the next choice. And then eventually what happens is you start doing but yet you're going forward. It's not just sitting there like, God, things haven't changed. I wake up, I go to work, I come home, I go to work, I come. If you want change, and you wouldn't be watching this to this point and this long if you weren't searching for it. I cannot give this to you. Nobody can. A book can't give this to you. A program can't give this to you. You have to decide. Am I in? If you're in, take action now. Don't wait till tomorrow morning. It starts now. That's all I got. Hope everybody has an amazing day. Go forth, kick ass. You define you.